Hello Blazers, no fuck is there, how guys doing today? Welcome to a brand new video. Today's video guys, we're gonna be talking about the man, the legend that is Social Repose. Yes everybody, cue the my problem with blank title. Nobody on YouTube has ever done that before, it's super original. But yeah, today guys, we're talking about Social Repose. Now if you don't know who Social Repose is, he's essentially the part of the Onision lore. He's one of those YouTubers who have collabed with Onision and now they hate each other and constantly make videos about each other. It's a very complicated gay relationship. And if you guys don't know, Social Repose is a YouTuber with over 1 million subscribers and fallen. Good. Basically what this guy is like a very weird kind of goth type. Like this is the goth girlfriend I've always wished for. You know, he literally wears that suit out in public, by the way. Some Indian mech fucking I don't know what it is, dude. It's just not a great look. I mean it's cool, but it looked like a fucking weeb, dude. I'm sorry. Like every time he makes a cover or something that people who don't subscribe to him see, it's like every comment is like, why is this white helicopter singing? Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention that Social Repose is known for being a terrible human being because he cheated on, like, all of his girlfriends who were YouTubers as well. For example, his recent one was Jacqueline Glenn, and he cheated on her, and she was absolutely emotionally wrecked from that, and after that, Social Repose has made a terrible apology in which she actually tried to blame Jacqueline.
She got so attached to me so quickly. She was just, it's almost like she just, after month 2 or 3, she was, like, ready to settle down with me, and I was like, what are you doing?
She was too nice, and she was, you know, too great of a girlfriend, and he doesn't deserve that, so that's why I cheated on you.
Yeah, I commend her for that, but at the same time, you know, everyone did warn her, and I don't know, it just sucks that I proved them all right.
Everybody warned her, guys. Everybody warned her that I'm gonna cheat on her, but she still didn't break up with me. Yeah, she's to blame that I'm a scumbag and I cheated on my girlfriends. So first thing I want to mention is that Social Repose has recently released a song that's like talking about his depression. I mean, the video title is Alright, I Need Help. That's definitely begging for attention there. But the worst thing is that he put Jacqueline Glenn's name in tags of this video. So like, dude, you cheated on your girlfriend like a year ago at this point. You made like 50 videos about it, kept mentioning her, and you still do after so much time? Dude, you're desperate. But the main thing I wanted to discuss in this video, Social Repose commentary career. Basically, recently he's made this video, my problem with Jessie Page. I honestly have no idea who Jessie Page is. You know, she seems like one of those YouTubers that, you know, normie white girls that listen to way too much Brockhampton, whose comments, yes, Queen Slay! That kind of crowd. And honestly, I don't know, it's okay, there's nothing wrong about that. And Social Repose has made a critique video on her, which I want to check out, and it's not because I care about this Jessie Page person. Honestly, as I've said, I only found out about her existence from this video by Social Repose. It's just because it's so uncalled for, absolutely hypocritical. And I know you guys are gonna say, no fuckers, you call now Social Repose for making a critique video on somebody. Well, that's your entire channel. How can you do that? How, Sway? How? Well, I actually make videos critiquing on people that deserve critique, and at the same time, I'm not a terrible hypocritical man whore. That's like the lowest of the low when it comes to morale, so I think it's not a fair comparison.
She is a 19-year-old YouTuber with 1.5 million subscribers, but I keep consistently asking myself this question every time she comes up in my timeline. If she is all of these good, desirable qualities, why do I find her so insufferable?
The way Social Repose starts this video off is that he basically just says how he's salty that this woman here is getting popularity. Like, this entire critique video that he's made on this Jessie Page character is it's an Onision video. It's exactly the same as when Onision made videos on Pyrocynical and iDubbbz, which were critique videos but just had no substance behind them, nothing. This is pretty much exactly the same, and it's really funny how Social Repose for the longest time was trying to be like, I'm so much better than Onision, when in reality, they're not different at all.
Exactly why I think Jessie Page's content and or videos are very not good.
Anthony Fantano reference, I like that.
Is in almost all of her videos, minus the collaborations, she inserts random footage of herself, mostly in slow motion.
I take things seriously, and I want to take my experiences and tell all of you what I wish I heard and make you feel included, because I was so sad.
Just kind of not doing anything relevant to what she's talking about, or it's literally just you trying to look good, and it's almost like it's a little narcissistic. I don't know.
I'd agree that putting those clips is kind of strange, like it adds nothing to the video. Imagine if I did that on this channel, that'd be be pretty bad. But you can't really call somebody narcissistic where you can't admit your mistakes. And you have a YouTube channel which is focused on every detail of your personal life, like every single little detail you upload. And you make so much videos like, hey guys, I'm depressed, please sympathize with me. Aren't you narcissistic yourself then? That's kind of narcissistic. And honestly, I feel like every single YouTuber out there just has a little bit of narcissism in himself. Every YouTuber constantly has to make videos about himself, telling like, hey guys, I can do this and I do that. It's kind of narcissistic. Every YouTuber is a narcissist to some degree, in my opinion.
She rambles a lot. You are needlessly padding out your video to the point where you can make a 3-minute video, like she's done with her point or whatever she's trying to say, and then the rest of the video is just talking about not a lot.
And if you're shy, I'm like, you should also own that, you know what I mean? Yeah, I like to do these benefits videos and kind of like talk about the benefits of things that wouldn't necessarily typically be seen as being beneficial. I definitely am less shy, not that I think being shy is bad, and when I am
once again, dude, have you ever looked at yourself? Like, you have videos about your emotional states, some of them are literally 10 minutes, 2 seconds long, and I can do that clip as well of yourself rambling and saying nothing. You can do that for me. But the difference between me and Social Repose is that I don't call out people for making 10-minute videos. I do when it's like Ryska, when he literally puts a picture for the last 3 minutes of the video. But why are you calling out this person for rambling when that's what you do as well? And a lot of this critique videos rambling as well. So what's the point, dude? You're hypocritical once again.
Point number 2. She's literally an android. She always kind of has this glazed over look in her eyes, almost like she's reading off a script.
hope that made you feel awkward and pressure to subscribe, because that made me feel awkward, but like in the best way.
She kind of reminds me of a more upbeat Marina Joyce.
Now this point is also, I understand that it's more of a joke. He's just like, hey, you know, this person talks like an android. I don't really see it. I don't see how Jessie Page is similar to Marina Joyce. You know, after all, she's not asking Leonardo DiCaprio to get her land in Peru for a cheap price. Once again, not a real point. Dismissed.
Or if I ask an AI to study Tumblr for 10,000 hours, it would literally spit out Jessie Page.
I mean, yeah, but you know, that's her personality, and that's what your viewers enjoy. Once again, people who say, yes, Queen Slay, watch her. So what do you expect, dude?
YouTubers that edit their videos or have a ton of jump cuts in all their videos and can't even say like one full sentence without doing a jump cut, generally, if you see them on a live stream, they're very different. They don't have as much to say, they're not as constructed. And all this tells me is that her editing and crazy amount of jump cuts and the way she portrays herself in her solo videos is kind of just covering up for her lack of personality.
Says the guy who literally has to paint his entire body and neck black and put like black lenses into his eyes, like this dude trying to look like Hobson or something, bleaches his hair and also wears an extremely obnoxious suit to cover up for his lack of personality. I mean, you can just say that about anybody. Like, calling out a person for having jump cuts in their video, is she supposed to have a fucking entire 10-minute uncut video then? What is this point, dude? What is it?
Like, for instance, her coming out video. The very first shot of that video was her crying on the phone, which I can assume was her talking to a loved one.
I miss your mom and I love you. You know, it's been a tough month.
The shot is perfectly lit. She has a full face of makeup on. It's very clear she didn't just quickly turn on the camera for this intimate moment. She had it ready.
Now this is pretty much the only part of the video that I would agree with. It's really funny how she's trying to like, hey guys, I'm crying, I'm, you know, coming out right now. Yet the camera is set up perfectly and, you know, it is kind of fake. And I agree with that because even like 2 years ago in 2016, I made a video on how I hate coming out videos. Because all of them are just videos that are trying to manipulate people into sympathizing with the YouTuber, just full of fake crying and fake emotions. I do not like coming out videos. Actually, Bobby Burns' coming out video that was out recently was pretty good. He was not crying in it, he was not manipulating or anything, he was just straight to the point, talking to the camera. He was not doing all of this, it's so hard to say that I'm gay! It's 2018, dude. It's not that difficult.
She so desperately wants to create this image for people to like her, or for people to agree with her, because her message is so positive, and because she is pro-equality and pro-LGBT. Shining a light on mental health awareness and like suicide prevention and stuff like that is an amazing thing, especially if you have a large following. But to constantly post the same thing or to post a variation of the same thing over and over again kind of defeats the original point of the post and makes it just seem like you're grabbing for metrics instead of actually giving a shit about the cause. Jessie Page is an incredibly lazy activist. I don't see her saying things that people actually disagree with. I don't think I've ever seen Jessie Page once say something actually controversial.
But the whole idea that Social Repose has here basically is that, you know, she's saying how, you know, mental health should be something that we talk about, and, you know, gays deserve rights, you guys. We respect women, you know, all of that. Social activism, you guys. Social justice. Black people are people too. Did you guys not know that rape and sexual assault is bad? It's bad, guys. Look at me. I'm a good person, and I think that sexual assault is bad. I also think that racism is bad, guys. Yeah, donate to my Patreon. I mean, yeah, I would agree to some extent with this point that she's saying all of these things and it's redundant and, you know, it's really adding nothing to the conversation. But once again, can you really call her out for that? Because her audience is full of basic 15-year-old Tumblr visitors. Like, she says that to appeal to them, and honestly, she probably believes in all those things that she says because they make sense. Like, mental health should be taken care of and racism and rape is bad. Yeah, duh. But yeah, once again, it just kind of feels like Social Repose is, you know, trying really hard to call her out for anything at all, because he's got no actual reason to call this girl out, and all he's trying to do is, you know, bring views back to his dead channel. Like, this dude has 1 million subs and his views are so much worse than mine. It's pretty sad. But I guess that's what you get for cheating on your girlfriend and turning your entire fan base on you. Yeah, once again, I'd agree. She's not Martin Luther King.
You're not Martin Luther King! You're not! Hey, you're not!
Her social activism doesn't help anything, it doesn't solve anything, really. But like, can you really call her out for that? She's just a YouTuber who makes videos for 15-year-old basic girls. You know, it's just kind of bad when a guy who's, you know, been proven to be kind of a psycho, kind of a shitty person that cheats on his girlfriends and is just overall not a great dude. When you've got such a shit rap on the internet and everybody hates you, and even your subscribers hate you for the person that you've become and for your actions, and you try to call out some girl that's, you know, that does nothing, that doesn't, you know, save hungry children in Africa or some shit, and just makes videos where she says that rape is bad. I mean, yeah, she doesn't really do anything, and her social justice doesn't really improve anything, and there's tons of YouTubers like that on YouTube. But when you yourself are a shitty person that cheats on his girlfriends and is, you know, manipulating his YouTube audience constantly, you know, by saying, hey guys, I have depression, please donate to my Patreon, some shit, you can't really call out anybody, like, you're not in the position to do it. I don't know, it's kind of like if Lion Maker, you know, the Minecraft pedophile, came back to YouTube as a commentary channel and started calling out other YouTubers for scamming their subscribers or something. I mean, yeah, they are scamming people, but you're a pedophile, dude. That's much worse. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, guys, what can we say from this video from looking at Social Repose? It's really not looking too good out there for the guy, and you know, he put himself in this position where he proved himself to be a shitty person on the internet, and now he really cannot call out anybody. Like, honestly, Social Repose used to call out Onision, and I even liked those videos where he was calling out Onision. I was on Team Social Repose. But now when you've shown yourself to be a shit person and you're really on par with Onision, I don't know, dude, you just hold no credibility whatsoever. I'm sorry. But yeah, guys, I guess that is going to be pretty much for this video today. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you guys did, please make sure to slap the motherfucking like button. Make sure to check out my Patreon down in the description if you think that rape is bad. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.